Very good morning. So, Newcastle United yesterday were down in Hull and they were playing Hull. And let's be honest, um, I was watching the Toon review with Billy and Stato, and yeah, it was really good. The fact that I did watch the game later on through YouTube, and what a nice flick for Alexander Isak to beat the keeper with that ball. That was just unbelievable. And also Jacob Murphy. Um, that was some ball. That was uh, from inside the 18-yard box, and like I say, it beat everybody, and it just crawled into the net. So it was a victory, and that was what the lads needed. There was quite a few substitutions, and I watched right way through. I think it was 7 minutes worth of video, and the lads went over to the away supporters to basically thank them for turning up. It was 4,000 turned up, and really good. And I believe that we are now flying out to Japan to play a few games out in Japan, and then there is the Sela Cup. Now, couple of points, and those points are this: our memberships have changed, and the membership which I'm going to be getting is the £37 one, unless the rest of the family decide that they want to go for the £47 one. But I haven't heard yet on that. So one of the things I wanted to speak about was he has a thing which I don't really like, but we're just fans at the end of the day. That's all we are, and that is where you're having to pay extra money. Now, there's no Premier League football, as we all know, but having to pay to watch friendlies through NUFC TV, why? And there's a few different charges which we're going to have to pay as supporters. Now, I understand the club needs to make money for new recruitment, etc. But apparently, the price of the tickets is now going up, and I can't work that one out. I really can't. Just my opinion, but I can't work that one out. And the fact that Paul Mitchell, our new director of football, he hasn't been in the post long, but where's these new players? We've got 3 weeks to go until we kick a ball in anger in the Premier League. And I really want us to really push this season. I want us to push the button and get in some really decent players. Brian Mbembo from Brentford, the lad from AC Milan, is it Thao or Chow, something like that. And I want to see these players not like as we are approaching the new season. And yes, I mean, the Euros have been on, and a lot, there's a lot of players who have been away in Germany at the Euros. But let's be honest here. Why haven't we acquired these players already? Because from the end of last season to now, well, you're talking a few months. And I believe that we've missed out on certain players because of teams in London, i.e. Chelsea. Now, both Magpie Channel TV and Adam Pearson have both mentioned who's it? Right. I can't think of it just off the top of my head. So what I'll do is this. Okay. We've got apparently the Premier League are looking into the transfer of Elliot Anderson and also of the keeper from Forest to Newcastle United. Why? Why is the Premier League looking into that? Because Elliot Anderson isn't a big name. No, he's not. But he has played Premier League football. And there's an English tax as well. And because he is homegrown, and what I can't understand is this, because I've just been watching Evermore NUFC with Chris, and he's been talking about it as well, where you've got Elliot Anderson going out and this keeper from Forest coming in, and apparently the Premier League are looking at it as on the dodgy side. Wait, it's not the dodgy side, because they got one of our players and we've got a goalie. So I can't work out why. Now, what I was going to mention before has just come back into my head, and that is Kieran Trippier. Also, Miggy. Will Miguel Almiron be a Newcastle United player, or is he going to Saudi Arabia or elsewhere? Now, I look at it this way. Miggy's a good player, and if a deal can be done, let's get the deal done. I know a lot of players don't want to go to play in the Saudi Arabian Pro League, but it is good money. And apparently Kieran Trippier has gone to Dubai, and he's been spotted with Steven Gerrard of one of the Saudi pro teams, as long as in connection with, I think it's a chief scout for that football club. Now, Kieran Trippier was in the last year of his contract, and yes, he is getting on. That is true. I think he's 34 this year. And let's be honest, he didn't have really a good Euro tournament. I think Gareth Southgate was wanting to use Phil Foden more than Kieran Trippier. However, if that deal's going to be done, let's get the deal done and, bank some money. Now, also as well, we've got in this new season coming up, I'm going to be doing a podcast as well. The podcast will be on the day, and if I can have the football game on Sky or TNT, because it's now TNT. I'll turn the sound off while I'm watching. What I won't do is these dodgy fire sticks or magic box, because I don't think that's right. And like I say, that's coming up in 4 weeks time, because there will be some games that our family can't get to because there's basically nothing left in ticket wise, because of the system which Newcastle United has with this ballot system, which I did want binned. I wanted it binned because I've been supporting Newcastle United all my life, and it is, last year was extremely hard to get up to St James's Park, and when they put the ballot system in, that made it even worse. One thing I'd also like to point out to you as well, and it is this feasibility study. What is going to happen? What I'd like to happen is the Gallagher to have an upper part, and I'd also like the Lees's terrace part of the ground also to have an upper part. And we've been waiting for this news of the feasibility study. So there's that, and there's also the fact of say where our club wants to generate more money, more sponsorship. So there's lots of things happening at this moment in time. I'll try and keep everybody up to date as best I can. But what you got to understand is this. On my YouTube channel, there is football, which is number one, music, And there are other things too. And those other things, I will post videos on them as they happen. So, to all of you wonderful people out there, there is lots of things, lots of content coming, because I want to get to 2,000 videos on my YouTube channel, and then I want to push from 2,000 to 4,000. So I'm giving everybody the lowdown. Now, where the songs are concerned, Our Heroes, that's half of it. The rest will be in the song. And Streets of Home, they will be done, and let's hope that you like when they're done, because your opinion matters at the end of the day. Now, a lot of people turned around and said about the NFTs. Well, they're still up on OpenSea, and I may pull them from OpenSea and stick them onto Coinbase, onto Binance, and a few other different places, so that they're not just limited to OpenSea. And these other bits and pieces which you all know about, they will also happen. So lots to come in this new season. Hopefully Newcastle United in the first 10 games can remain in the top 5. I'd like that. I want us to put a marker down as a club to the rest of the league, to turn around and say we are here and we are going for Europe. So thank everybody for watching. Give me one of them if you like the content. Subscribe, which is free, and spread the word. And thank you very much for watching my video.